Hi everyone, welcome back today. So long story short, the phone problem that I've been having. We've been back to Apple 3 times now, and 2 days ago we spent 6 hours at the mall in between Apple and waiting for Apple to do what they needed to do with our devices. So I did some shopping. What else are you supposed to do when you're there for 6 hours? I had Ken there with me too, so poor guy. He survived. No husbands were harmed in this haul. But I got it all very recently. A lot of it's actually on sale right now. Most of it. Actually, I think all the fashion items, except for one, are on sale right now. And I'm super excited about all of it. Spring hauls, mostly fashion, shoes, beauty. I'll save the beauty for the second half if you're not interested in that. But all of it's very, very color infused. I'm very much into color right now. Pink, blue, green, there's yellow, red, more blue, rainbow, a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm very excited about spring. I think I'll actually get started with my very favorite item that I have got in the last couple days, and I have worn them 3 days in a row now. But they're that good. They're the most amazing workout leggings. If you follow a lot of big influencers on Instagram, you've probably heard all about them. They are from Amazon. They come in a gajillion colors, and they're $24.99. And I'm telling you, they are better than Lululemon. I can't believe I had to try for myself. All these people are saying they're amazing, they're better than Lululemon. I had to see for myself, and they're right. They don't feel exactly like Lululemon leggings. I think they're better actually. They kind of feel like you're wearing a very thin layer of marshmallow around your body. They're super high-waisted, ankle length. You can get them in ankle length or slightly longer. Mine are ankle length. They have no seam on the outside. It's just a nice smooth seam that runs through the inside and then a couple of seams along the top. Mine actually have a little spot on the top band here where you can put your cell phone into them, but they are incredibly comfortable. Like, better than my Lululemon ones. I can't believe it. They're $24.99, and they do come in probably 30 different colors. No exaggeration. I cannot wait to purchase my next pair. They're very high waist, which is key. They fit perfectly at my ankle, so they don't make me look short and stubby. They tuck you in, hold you in nice and tight. I got mine in extra small. I thought I might be a small, but the waist circumference was showing that it was going to be a little bit bigger than my actual waist, and I didn't want them continuously slipping down. So I went with the extra small, and I'm really glad I did because they fit perfectly. They go above and beyond with the squat test, like no issues there at all. The only thing to mention is that if you're a big sweater, you're definitely going to see some sweat marks, but I think that's kind of inevitable with a lighter color legging. But of course you get black, that's not an issue. I'll have it all linked down below if you're interested, but so good. They come in multi-packs, so many colors. You can't go wrong. Not that I'm working out very much right now, or at all, but I am at home a lot, so I like to wear something comfy most of the time. And they're actually more comfortable than wearing my pajamas or anything. So very happy with that purchase. Cannot stop wearing them. Going to be buying more for sure. Okay, I think I'm going to move over to Forever 21. I have not shopped at Forever 21 for quite some time. I don't know why. I guess because I've been doing a lot of thrifting and I can get similar items, I feel, most of the time in a thrift store, so I kind of just haven't been there very much. Also, it feels very, very young when I'm in there. So when I'm in there, I feel like I really have to dig for pieces that suit my style and aren't super short or something that's age appropriate for me. But I was in there recently. I actually went through the clearance section, which is a total disaster, but I think my thrifting skills and ability really helped me in a situation like that where it's just shit everywhere. So I managed to find a couple of good items. The first one is this little A-line skirt. It's yellow and blue. It's very, very 90s Clueless style. I actually tried it on with this green sweater that I'm wearing now, and I loved the color combination. I don't know what's coming over me, but everything's got to be a bright, loud, in-your-face kind of color right now. I went from all neutrals, cream sweaters, to wanting everything to be colored and patterns and mixing patterns, and polar opposite of what I was like 6 months ago. I'm having fun with it. It's totally different to what I've worn a lot in the last few years. So yeah, I got this in the clearance section for 15 bucks. Sits really tight at the waist. It's almost too small, but I'm working on getting a few pesky pounds that I gained while down at the cabin, basically just gorging on everything. Too much beer, too much chips, too much queso. So I'm hoping with a few days of cleansing this will fit a little bit better. It does fit, it's just I like it to be a little less snug. It's already quite short. I mean, it hits below my fingertips, definitely, but yeah, I think it'll fit better once I shed a few pesky pounds off. Yeah, and the color combination is, so really happy I found that. The other item I came across were these pants, and I did not expect to love these as much as I do, but I can't wait to wear them. They're not only super cool looking and totally different than anything else that I have in my wardrobe, but they are ridiculously comfortable. As comfortable as the leggings from Amazon, I would say. So they look like this. They're red, kind of houndstooth. They're like a very, very soft houndstooth. So from back here, they kind of just look like checkered, red and cream. And they're straight leg. I'm quite short, so they hit me kind of mid-calf, which is quite flattering on me. It's not at the widest part of my leg. They're super, super high-waisted. They're actually a size medium, and I could have gone with a small, but I couldn't find one in my size. So I just grabbed the medium. They fit well enough anyways. The extra small was going to be a little bit too small. Like, I probably could have gotten into them, but they weren't going to have quite the same look as the medium. I think they're on clearance online for like $16.99, so that was a pretty amazing buy. Again, very retro, very 60s. That's exactly how I'm going to style them too. I've got lots of Pinterest inspiration already for a 60s style kind of outfit, but they're just super, super stretchy, really comfortable. They don't really hold you in that much, so if you've got a little bit of a pooch that you're worried about, like I do right now, probably not the best option for you, but yeah, I'm gonna try to make them work. Definitely gonna put things nice and high-waisted with them here, and yeah, very spring-like, perfect. Super excited for these. Then the other two items I got were just simple tanks. They're just kind of replacement tank tops for what I have now. The ones that I have now are just getting a little bit grungy, but I actually really liked the shape of these ones. Normally I like something with a little bit thicker of a strap so my bra straps don't actually show and I don't have to wear strapless, because we know those are a pain in the butt. I don't want to wear those any more than I have to. But because this 90s stuff is back on trend, I kind of like the skinny little spaghetti strap. Those were really popular back in the 90s, and it's gonna look great tucked into that little skirt. And they're super inexpensive. I think they're like $4.90 Canadian or something like that. $5 Canadian. I think they were actually 2 for $8, so not bad at all. The other one I got is in the pale blue. More color for spring. Matches almost my blue suit, thrifted suit back here. Actually, maybe I could wear this with the pants tucked into the pants and then the jacket on top, just whole blue outfit. I kind of love that idea. Yes, I do. I got mine in size medium because it's Forever 21. It's inexpensive cotton. They're definitely going to shrink up, and I didn't want them, like, you know, to stretch out so far that you can see right through them. So I got them a size up. Normally I would say I'd be a small, but for Forever 21 I definitely end up sizing up. Okay, next is actually a shop that I don't go to very often, but Ken loves it. He gets a lot of his white plain t-shirts from there and just like simple items. He's got a really cool navy windbreaker like puffer coat that he loves from there right now. So we were in there wandering around waiting for all our technology to be fixed at Apple. They were amazing, by the way. They helped us so much. It just, everything took a really long time because we had glitches. I had a very strange glitch in my phone, which is why I was having all those issues that I was talking about in my last vlog, that they had basically never seen. She took my phone to 3 other techs and they were all kind of like, never seen that before, how'd you do that? And I was like, I don't know what I've done. But anyways, we had to wipe my whole phone and I'm back up and running, so it's all good. Thank you, Apple. While we were there, twiddling our thumbs, we ended up in Uniqlo. Haven't worn this guy yet, so the tag's still on it. And I found these guys. It's actually shorts, but they look like a little tennis skirt from the front, which I really liked. It's in this really nice soft blue color, which again feels very 60s to me, especially if I pair it with like floral patterned, like, you know, bright pink, bright yellow, and white, like Flower Power. Is it Power Flower or Flower Power? I'm having a brain blank here. Kind of shirt sticking out of it, or a blouse of some sort. It's kind of wrinkled up right now, so it doesn't look the best, but it's super cute. Sits really nice at the top of the waist, and then in the back it's just ruched up to kind of give you some extra wiggle room for fit, and then it's just kind of like old school shorts in the back. I think part of the reason I really was drawn to these two is that my mom actually made my sister and I a skirt very similar to this when we were younger, and we spent our younger years fighting over that skirt because we both loved it so much. It's long gone now, but it was handmade by Mom. My sister and I both loved it to death. a lot of tears and screaming over that, so it kind of felt a little bit nostalgic to find these. They also have slip pockets, very important. So yeah, I got mine in extra small. It comes in a few different colors as well. I think red, natural, black, and the blue, but I thought the blue was going to be perfect for spring. And it'll go nicely with a little pair of shoes that I picked up from Old Navy. I had been eyeing these for a little while. The last 2 times I was in Old Navy actually, but they didn't have my size and they were full price both times I'd seen them beforehand, but I ran into them this past week and they had my size and they were an extra 20% off, which they still are online, and they're available. They come in red, a camel color, which is really nice and nude, if you're more into the nude stuff, and black. So yeah, I grabbed them. I think they were under $20 Canadian. Nice bright rainbow colors that I think I'm gonna wear a ton this spring, as I've said before. Anything rainbowed is all the rage right now. You gotta have something with rainbow, whether it's like a graphic t-shirt or a tank top or in your shoes or your accessories. You gotta have something rainbow themed. This and a few t-shirts that I have are what is in my rainbow collection. I can't wait to wear these. They're super comfortable. They have that nice airy squishy feel to them, and these fit my foot like perfectly. They're not digging in anywhere. So for, I think it was 16, 17 bucks, something like that. Can't wait to wear those. Very, very exciting. And one more accessory is from American Eagle. I couldn't find the same ones online, but they have a tortoise version of these little earrings online, and I think these ones were on sale. I think the tortoise ones might still be full price, but they are adorable. I'm that person that buys a lot of earrings and I almost never wear them. I'm pretty much always wearing my little gold hoops or my little studs from ASOS. I can't stop buying them. I love these drop earrings. We have many, many weddings coming up, so I thought maybe I'll wear a pair of earrings to a nice wedding. It's a nice thought. I doubt I will, but if I feel the need that day, then I have these ones. I love them though. They're really, really simple. They kind of felt mod to me. These actually feel more 70s than any other decade to me. They just kind of hang on your ear there, and they come with a little rubber piece to hold them in, and they're just nice and sleek from the front, but from the side you get a little pop of pink. Looks great with green. I don't know why I don't wear earrings more often. I have a ton now, and I just never wear them. Hopefully for the wedding, those will be on my ears. And I'm never at the mall, so I very rarely hit up a Sephora, but since we were at the mall for a very extended period of time, I ended up wandering around for a good hour. I get very overwhelmed in Sephora. I know a lot of people love Sephora, but for me, maybe it's what people feel when they say they get overwhelmed in thrift stores, where it's me, it's just like, oh, thrift store, I want everything. I think people have that with Sephora. I do not. I just get so overwhelmed. I'm more of a fashion than a beauty person, but I do love trying new things, so I grabbed a few things because I had a gift card left over from Christmas, I believe, so I had to try this stuff. I've heard a lot about it. It's the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. I'm a big dry shampoo snob, so I had to try it. I feel like I've tried every dry shampoo out on the market right now, at least the drugstore ones. This is my first kind of fancy dry shampoo. I got the little trial version because you never know. Fine hair is very finicky, doesn't like a lot of things. And it comes in 3 different levels. This is the 3rd level, but the first level is more of like a texturizing spray. The second's more just a quick refresher. This is like hardcore dry shampoo. So I used it for the first time today. First impressions, it smells really good. It smells like you've washed your hair, which you don't really get from a lot of other dry shampoos, or at least it doesn't stick around for that long. It definitely leaves a gritty kind of feel, like a texturizing feel in your hair, and it gave it a good clean. So I'm hoping I won't become too addicted to it because it's a lot more expensive than my Batiste, but I had to try it. So far I'd say it's pretty good. There feels like there's quite a lot of product in here too, so maybe I'm getting bang for my buck, but I use dry shampoo a lot, so if I run through this really quickly, it's not going to be worth the price tag for me, but so far, I really like it. I also picked up the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I have used quite a few of their products in the past, and they're all really nice and gentle for my super sensitive, irritated skin. It's for all skin types, rich in amino acids, gently cleanses face and eyes. She says it'll kind of work away all makeup from the day and pollutants and all that yucky stuff you want off your skin before you go to bed. I'm a little bit OCD about washing my face, even long before I go to bed. I want it off my face and let all my serums and stuff soak in before I hit my bed to the pillow, and my pillowcase absorbs more of my serums than my face does. So I go through a lot of face wash. This is going to be the next one I a try. This is kind of the travel size version because my skin doesn't like a lot of things, so decided to go with the small one just in case this does not work out for me. I'm hoping it works. It's a gel cleanser. It wasn't actually that expensive considering it's a Sephora item. It doesn't really foam up much, she said. It's a gel cleanser, so it kind of just sits on the skin and melts away. The makeup doesn't give you that like nice lather, which I don't really mind. I'm excited to give it a go. But yeah, the Sephora sale is on until the 6th, I believe. So you get, if you're Rouge, you get 20% off everything. VIB, you get 15% off. And if you sign up for their email and become a insider, basically, you get an extra 10% to your entire order until Monday, I believe it is. So if you're interested in Sephora things now, or like the dry shampoo or anything, you can get an extra 10% off or more until Monday. Same with the Old Navy sandals. I think their stuff is extra 20% off at checkout with the code STYLE, all capital letters, until I want to say Sunday. So you have to act quick on that one. And last two items are mascaras. For years, I never bought new mascaras. I just stuck with what I know because I'm so particular about how mascara performs and how it comes off and the raccoon eyes and the flaking. And I always felt like when I would try new things, I was always disappointed. You spend $9, $10, $12, $14 on this new mascara and you use it once, you hate it, and it just sits in a drawer. And I just had too much of that. I thought it just felt like a waste of money. Over Christmas, my best friend, Bubs, actually bought me a Clinique little, what's it called? The little Clinique mascara. I'll link it down below, the one that I actually have. And I loved it. It completely changed my mascara world. I'm open again to new mascaras. It's starting to dry out. So I decided I was going to, go real crazy and try a few new mascaras. This one I've been hearing a lot about, the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Not only does it have really nice packaging, but it's supposed to be great. I'm on day 3 of testing it out, and so far so good. It hasn't been a giant mess to take off at night, which is, it's honestly one of the biggest parts of mascara for me. Like, it's got to be easy and raccoon eyeless at night to take off. I cannot stand a mascara. If I scrub my face at night and I still wake up with mascara all over my face in the morning, it's going in the trash. I can't stand it. I have very low tolerance for that. I don't particularly like the brush. It's kind of got like a groove in the center of it here. I don't like that so much. It's also quite chunky and it's hard to get like right in the corner of your eyes, and the bottom lashes definitely are difficult. It's also a very thick formula, so it almost acts like it's been around for a long time, but it's brand stinking new. So it can get clumpy right away, but I kind of like that. I prefer a heavy lash to a natural lash. So I'll report back on that one. I'm gonna give it a good whirl of a couple weeks. And while I was on my mascara adventure there, I decided to make my way over to the Essence section, which I don't know if this is Canadian. It might be Canadian. I'm not sure if I've seen this in the States anywhere. It's basically a really affordable makeup line. And I've heard a lot of their stuff is actually quite good. I haven't tried much of it. Nothing that's been a true standout for me, but their mascaras are literally about half the price of a lot of the other stuff that you see in drugstores. So I thought I would give it a whirl while I'm testing this one to give a good compare and contrast, back-to-back days. So I went with the Get Big Lashes Volume Boost Mascara. It says clump-free. It's a really plasticky bottle. But the formula is quite thin, so even after putting many, many layers on, I still did not get the same effect from this as I did this with even one coat. So, and the other thing was that it does give you raccoon eyes in the evening, so I don't even know if I'll try it again. I tried it once, and my gut is saying we're not gonna be friends. So I think it was only $3 or $4, and I think it was maybe $2.99. No harm, no foul. I'll pass it on to somebody else that might love it. My sister doesn't really like to purchase things, so if she's in the need for a new mascara, maybe she'll see this one coming to her if she cares for it. Okay, so that is all I bought last week and during our 6-hour adventure at Apple. It's expensive to have your Apple products break down on you in more ways than one. So I would love to know if you've tried either of these two products, either the L'Oreal mascara or the IGK dry shampoo, and what your thoughts on them are. So far, I think I found a couple winners here, so I'm curious to know what you guys think if you've tried them. I'm gonna get going. Ken and I actually bought a foam style, like kitty style baseball bat and ball. So we're gonna walk over to the park and swing that around a little bit just for fun. We're kids at heart. Ken grew up playing baseball, so he's excited to kind of teach me a little bit of hand-eye coordination. I'm gonna give it a go before the rain sets in. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you'll subscribe and stick around for another video if you haven't already. And follow along on Instagram. It's just at Andrea Clare. The first A has 2 A's in it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.